Hi, welcome to this course. This is Kush Sharma and I'm glad that I've got a chance to teach you how to use Adobe Premiere Pro to edit your videos. Now, who am I? I'm a professional photography and videography instructor based out of a city called Pune in India, where I have been teaching photography and videography since a very long time through workshops, and I'm also the author currently of 7 different online courses, which includes photography for beginners, videography for beginners, studio photography for beginners, editing courses like Lightroom and Photoshop for beginners, and our most recently released course, which is external flash or speedlight for beginners. So do check those courses out also. But right now we are completely focused on learning a very important software called, as in a very popular software, which is Adobe Premiere Pro. And once you learn how to use this software, you'll find that editing your videos is a very easy task. Now, there are a couple of points that I want to mention before we actually get started with this course. The first point, of course, is that just like my other courses, whenever there's any kind of a hands-on editing involved, I always like to give you either images or videos, and that's exactly what I've done in this course. So for the videos that we'll be editing, you'll be getting a set of videos, and in the videos that are about to just follow, I'll be telling you how to get access to those videos. So you'll be editing along with me because you can download the same exact videos that I'll be editing in Premiere Pro, so that your learning becomes absolutely practical. So you'll just come to know in a while from now how to download and how to get your hands on those videos. The second point I want to make is that even if you later on decide not to use Adobe Premiere Pro, because let's be honest, it may not be the cheapest software out there, because of course you have to pay per month, just like how the other softwares by Adobe are. But trust me, it's completely worth it, but that's another point. But let's say if you don't decide to continue with Premiere Pro, you decide to get back to a free editing software, doing this course will still be beneficial for you, because let's say even if you were to use another software, the basic functionality in these video editing softwares remains the same. That is the basic manner in which the tools and the functions work remains the same. They might be named differently, but the overall functionality remains the same. So let's say if you were to later on use something like a Final Cut Pro or a Movavi or a Filmora, any of these softwares, some are free, some are paid, it'll still be beneficial for you. That's the basic point that I'm trying to make. But of course, for me, if you were to ask my personal opinion, I think Adobe Premiere Pro is definitely the best video editing software that you can get your hands on. Like, the last point that I want to quickly make is that if you're like me, someone who came from the photography world and then went into the video making world, and if you've been using photo editing softwares like Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Lightroom, well, learning video editing is going to be a breeze for you. That's what I realized. It's very easy as compared to Photoshop and Lightroom or any other photo editing application. The only thing with video editing that you should keep in mind is that it can be more time consuming and more tedious, but the learning process is going to be much easier as opposed to a photo editing software like Photoshop. Right, so these were some of the points that I just quickly wanted to make before we get started. Now what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to learn how to get our hands on Premiere Pro if you don't know how to already do that. And you'll also be learning how to get your hands on the videos that I've provided in this course, so that you can edit along with me and so that your learning becomes practical. So you know the type of guy I am. I like to get straight into action. So I'm going to see you in the next video where all the fun starts. Bye for now.